So while I got a little bit of time, I'm gonna show you guys my room while my people's out there doing PT and I'm not in here because of my profile. I'll give you guys a room tour real quick while I got the time. And yes, it's getting warm outside. I got the PT uniform on, and this is how it looks. Yeah, but let's give you a room tour. I rearranged the room. Woo-wee! Behind the blinds, I gotta put in a DPW report for the blinds because they came like that. So, but I moved everything over. So if you notice when I first did the video for the room tour, this bed was this way and everything was on this side. I had moved this desk over here. See that? Move the desk over here. Here's my computer desk. This is where I do all my computer work now. It's a lot of space. I put the lamp over here. I stacked this nightstand on top of this, so when all my stuff gets here from Gypso, it's gonna literally, the TV's gonna go on top. Now, if you think it's gonna fall, it might fall, but if it falls, oh well, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's gonna fall. I think we're gonna be pretty good to go, and that's just what it is. I got my PlayStation right here, my PS5. That's gonna come in very handy when I get my TV. Got the headset, got the controller with the charger. And let's see if we can see the people. Oh, yes. Getting that work in. Getting that work in. Let us see it. Let us see it. Let us see it. And oh, yeah, my fault. Got the laundry basket right here. Got the little chair right here. If you want this chair, let me know. I'll sell it to you for like $300. It's all yours. It's perfect for camping, perfect for fishing. If you want, you can have it. Let me know. Hit my DMs. I got you. Don't even say no more. Got some shoes under the bed. This is the bed. I know it's a mess. It's been a crazy morning. Got my chargers right next to the bed so I could just chill in the bed, have my phone, charge my headphones. And I think this setup is pretty tough. Me personally, I think the setup is pretty tough. It's a lot. I feel like it's a lot more spacious than what it was when I first got in here. I'm very bad with creativity. So when I was sitting here waiting for the commander to come inspect our rooms, which never happened, our NCOs ended up inspecting the rooms. I was like, how can I change my room to make it feel more spacious? And now it's easy for me to clean my room when I want to. It's easy for me to mop the floors when I want to. And it's really just a vibe. And today's Friday. I feel very, very good. There's nothing that's really, it's been a long week. I'm gonna just cut the shit. It's been a very long week. And I'm tired, I'm drained, and I just need a break. So I'm really gonna chill this weekend. People are not gonna see me for the next 2 weeks. You ain't gonna know where I'm at. Undisclosed location. You ain't gonna catch me the next couple of weeks. And matter of fact, speaking of that, I gotta see if I got paid today because, whew, I need that check. But I wanna say, I hope you guys enjoyed the room tour. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Drop in the comment section below what you think about the room tour. If it's spacious, do you like this style or do you like the old style? If you haven't watched the old style, go back in the past 2-3 videos and watch the video when I first arrived to South Korea, Camp Humphreys. And let me know in the comment section down below if you like that old style better than this one. But I think this one's tough. I got my cups over here. I don't know. I like the setup. But you guys let me know y'all real honest opinion about the setup. And the closet, I love the closet. First of all, the mirror is amazing. Like, what? And then I gotta walk in and it just lights up when I walk in the room. Like, you can't tell me that's not a vibe. It's a walk-in closet. This is beautiful. Like, this is amazing. So, let me know what you guys think in the comment section about this spread of the room. So I was just chilling and I got a question. It was like, what do y'all 92 Yankees be doing? Because I never see y'all. So the first thing I'm gonna do first is I have to appreciate the question, because when I was at 92 Fox, I did not know what 92 Yankees did, what they was, why they was never in the office or why they never worked. That was my perception. When I got the question, it just kind of took me 360 because that was exactly where I was like when I was at 92 Fox. So let me break it down to you, okay? So first of all, 92 Yankees is a unit supply specialist. A unit supply specialist, so that means that they work with the company to make sure that all the logistics is filled, make sure everything is good to go, make sure everything is squared away, so that way if you lose an item, we can order it for you. If we need to do lateral transfers, we can laterally transfer our item to a different company, to a different unit, or we're receiving items, we're consuming items, pretty much anything that has to do with moving our items somewhere or ordering items, that's what we do with different companies or within our own company as it is. One of the things was when I was at 92 Fox, I always swore I never see 92 Foxes or 92 Yankees. I never seen them. I never knew what they was doing. I just thought they would be ducking work. Honestly, I was like, what are y'all doing? But to answer the person whose question, why they don't be seeing us, and to answer my own question, because now that I'm in these shoes, it hits totally different. It's crazy when you actually in these shoes. The reason why you don't be seeing us 92 Yankees some of the times is because we be in meetings for real. We be in meetings with a whole bunch of people because we have to understand, we have to know if we have excess items that we have that we need to get rid of, that we have too much of. We need to know if we have excess items. We need to know if we need to do a lateral transfer on items. We need to know what's going on in terms of what's going on with our companies. Because sometimes when you're doing 92 Yankee work, unit supply work, you have to know everything that's on hand with your property book. And if you don't know what's on your property book, that's a problem. That's an issue because you're supposed to be accountable for everything that's in your property book. And if you're not, that means you're slacking on something. And all these items are worth money. So if you don't know what's on your property book, that can come out of your pockets. So we be in meetings. That's the first thing. When I was in a meeting, I was in a meeting with the leaders of every platoon that was in our company. So we talking about water, we talking about patrolling, we talking about maintenance. You're in those meetings with those platoon sergeants because you have to be accountable for all their equipment as well. So it's kind of cool. But we be in meetings. First things first, I'm not gonna lie. It was a culture shock because 925, I was never in no meetings with other platoon sergeants to hear about what discrepancies they had with their equipments. But as a 92 Yankee, you are in those meetings. Another thing that we have 92 Yankees do, we cover the bombs. So we make sure that when we are, especially for us right now, because we're going through a change of command, we have to create all the bombs. Well, not create the bombs, but we're going through the bombs, make sure everything's up to date, our historicals and our current ones, to make sure that everything is laid out and everything's ready to go, good to go for the change of command, for when the commander gets to where the new commander gets here, that everything is good to go with the new commander. So we create the bombs, we staple the bombs, we put them in our historical binders, and then we make sure everything is good. Sometimes when we're not in the office, we could be in the other supply cage. So for example, we have 2 supply cages. So the other one when I got to this unit, we have the second supply cage was unorganized, was very bad, and I had to go over there and we had to reorganize the whole supply cage. It's still messed up, but we were organizing the supply cage, make sure everything was good to go with the supply cage. So that's probably the reason why you don't see us. Sometimes another reason why you probably will not see 92 Yankees, or you might be wondering where the 92 Yankees is, sometimes we just get tasked out. So yes, even though we're in headquarters and we don't get tasked out as much, we still can get tasked out to do other things. I just was on a staff duty 24-hour shift, and I just got off this morning, and it's like I was on it, but it was last minute, and they literally put me on staff duty because they wanted me to replace somebody else because they had a change of command, and he's been here longer than me, so they felt like he knew, well, they needed him more than me because he's been here longer. He's been a 92 Yankee longer than me, so I had to replace him from the duty. But we go on details, we get tasked out. So these are all other things that we do. Another thing that we do as 92 Yankees, which is kind of cool, working in headquarters. That's what it is, working in headquarters. That itself alone is probably why you probably won't see us. Headquarters is so complicated, it's so complicated and so diverse and so multifaceted that sometimes with 92 Yankees being in headquarters, you have to understand what's going on within headquarters and within the company itself. So if the maintenance rep is having a problem, we have to be aware of it and we have to make sure that maintenance is okay. If ammo is having a problem, we need to know what's going on with ammo so we can make sure that their problems are handled as well. Headquarters is the hub of the company in the simplest forms. It is. So you have to understand that being in the 92 Yankee, you are the central thesis of the headquarters platoon. So you have sometimes like our supply NCO is going to tell us we need to go be tasked out to help them with something, or we need to help out Seaburn with something. Also, sometimes if you come to the office, if you come to 92 Yankees office, and you just be like just out the random, you just come to a unit supply clerk's office. Sometimes you'll see us sitting down, And it might look like we're doing nothing, but sometimes that could be far from the truth. On them computers, we're handling a whole bunch of stuff on the GSS Army. We're doing a whole bunch of stuff with the G Army, making sure everything is up to date with our record books, making sure everything is good with our record books. We're making sure that everything is good with our access to the computers. We're making sure that we have all clearances to go through all the networks that we need to go through to make sure that we can order the supplies. So these are things that I never knew before I was a 92 Yankee. I used to just always wonder, like, y'all don't do nothing, but we really do be doing a lot of work. 92 Yankees do a lot of work, but it's just work behind the scenes. Like when the 92 Foxes go home or the 92 Whiskeys go home after they get done doing what they do, sometimes we stay behind to make sure that all the documents for their bombs, for their equipment, for everything that they have on their equipment side of the house is up to date, still good to go for the next time that they have a change of command or they have a layout. Because we have to make sure that when they lay everything out, that they have everything that they need for their layout. So we might have to stay late. We have late nights sometimes because we have to make sure everybody else's equipment is good. And again, where I'm at, we have multiple platoons. We have bulk, we have maintenance, we have tech, we have a whole bunch of companies. And this is for each company. Each company has a set of equipment, and each company has pieces and parts to an equipment that we have to be accountable for. And if we're not, that's somebody's pay that's going to have to get hit. And if you don't want it to be you, you're going to make sure that you are on top of your game. So, yes, 92 Yankees job is a lot. It's very important to the unit. It's very, very important. And it may look like we don't do much. And it may look like we don't do nothing at all, but that is sometimes far from the truth. Far from the truth. 92 Yankees is working, we pushing, we make sure everything is 92 Yankees, if I had to put it in a way in a certain aspect, 92 Yankees are like the invisible Superman behind the company. They are the invisible Superman behind the company. You might not see them doing all the work, but the work that they do is very vital to the company. Without 92 Yankees, there is no equipment being shipped anywhere. So it's like Amazon. It's like, yeah, pretty much like Amazon. So if you are looking at becoming a 92 Yankee, it does go pretty good on like transitioning out the military. It goes good on their record books. It goes good on your resume. It goes good on all that because it shows that you were in charge. It shows that you were in charge of equipment that was vital to an Army's mission. You can put that on your resume. Definitely don't overlook being a 92 Yankee. And for those who be coming at the 92 Yankee saying, where do y'all be at? Y'all don't be doing nothing. Stop it. We be doing stuff. We just don't be doing the groundwork like how everybody else be doing. And mind you, I used to be a 92 Fox, so I understand how it feels to lay out FSSPs and lay out all this equipment. I get it. But for y'all who saying 92 Yankees don't be doing nothing the way y'all at, trust me, we working behind the scenes. And sometimes later than y'all. Y'all just don't even know. But if y'all have made to this point in the video, make sure you like the video, subscribe, share, and let me know what you want to see from me in the future. Issjivan is out. I love y'all.